So we have got ourselves a new base icon matchday pick between Beckham, Lahm, and Schmeichel. Now, to show you these cards quickly, we're going to break them all down, which one should be the better choice. You can actually get a lone Beckham from one of the SBCs that came out today. So if you want to try a Beckham beforehand, you can. But if we were to have a look at what this SBC is coming in at, you can see they've got an 87 squad, an 86 a team of the week, an 86, an 84 of a team of the week, and an 85. And just to show you very, very quickly, if you go over to, I think it's called Become a Knight or something like that, a knightlyhood of, there we are, you can get the Beckham one from there. So let's go over to Concept and have a look at these three cards. So we're going to start off with Beckham because you can use him as a lone. 3-star, 3-star, controlled, 6 foot, centre mid, right wing. Relatively good stats across the board, especially as like a box-to-box midfielder. Bear in mind, he can also play centre mid, as we mentioned. Now, in terms of what play styles he has, he's got finesse shot, chip shot, dead ball plus, whip pass, long ball, incisive, and relentless. So he's actually got some really nice play styles, especially for right mid or centre mid. In terms of roles, though, this is for me where it kind of lacks. Like, I really do like winger plus plus and winger plus on right mid and right wing. Not a biggest fan of centre mid as half winger plus plus. Now remember, from the season pass, you can actually put all the roles on plus for him at centre mid. I think it's called centre mid plus roles, so you could do that. But he is lacking them if you don't have that. Now if we were to have a look at Footbin, so as you can see on Footbin, it's coming in about 248,000 coins, which isn't a terrible price. I think that is a little bit more than what the SBC is. Now, everyone's suggesting an engine. If we were to run an engine on him, it becomes an 89 rated centre mid and an 89 rated, or 90 rated right mid, left wing, and right wing. So pretty good when it comes to that. Now, I would have a look at other chem styles on him. I think if you're going to run him as a centre mid, you want to boost up that agility, balance, acceleration, sprint speed, and of course, passing. Now, he gets 96 long, 99 curve, as well as 87 balance. Now, we were suggesting finisher, which I do get as well because it boosts up that agility way more. Now, his passing, pretty honestly, doesn't really need to change too much at 1993. And it's going to make him into an 89 centre mid, 90 left mid, right mid, and of course, winger as well. And then we have got basic on him, which is going to give him +3 in agility. So basically, they're just trying to maximize the agility, which I do find is a little bit of an issue with this Beckham card, especially with the left stick and how the meta feels in general on the game. FC26 is finally here, and if you need those FC points or FC coins, then you need to go over to Eldorado.gg. A little secret here for you guys. Use code NANIC. Get that 5% off on all of your orders. The beautiful thing about Eldorado is they have a money-back guarantee, where if you ever do get scammed or you feel like you're about to get scammed, they will guarantee your money back. Look at the Trustpilot reviews, as you can see here. One of the best, if not the best, current market prices as well. Don't forget to use code NANIC to get that 5% off, and let's get back into the video. We want to move over to the next player now, which is going to be Philipp Lahm. 3-star, 3-star again. 5'7", explosive. He is 89 rated compared to Beckham's 88. Also, on top of this, he can play left back, right back, and CDM. Relatively good stats across the board. Now, his defending would be much higher if it wasn't for his header inaccuracy. But the thing that lets me down here is his strength. I do find that's a little bit disappointing because people do get pushed off the ball relatively easy, and it is really hard to push women off the ball this year in particular as well. Play styles, though. He has got slide tackle, anticipate, intercept, long ball, whip pass, and relentless. Now, in terms of roles, false back plus on right back, left back, holding plus at CDM. So no other roles there. I do think personally this card is more suited for a CDM. Reason being is having those play styles at CDM, especially intercept plus and then long ball, is a really, really nice combination. Now, the same thing, we head over to Footbin. See there, 270k, so a little bit more than Beckham. Maybe the SBC is priced a bit more. I don't know about having to guess completely. They're suggesting an anchor. Now, if he were to go for an anchor, it's going to boost up his defending, his pace, and, of course, his strength, aggression. It's going to make him into a 90 rated right back, left back, and an 87 rated CDM. Now, Shadow is another one they're suggesting. It's going to make him into an 86 rated CDM and 90 left back, right back. And the other one being a powerhouse, which is trying to boost up his passing, which is probably more tilted towards CDM at 89 rated left back, right back. I think that's a relatively nice place to start because he's got really good pace overall. Yes, the physicals are a little bit lacking. You could have a look around for some other chem styles here that are going to boost him up, like Guardian, for example. Boosting up his agility, his balance, as well as his defensive awareness, and just neglecting the rest could be a nice one to go for at left back, right back. Unfortunately, he only stays explosive, so you will find him being left back or right back will be lacking when it comes to like specific situations. So if someone plays the ball over the top and he's trying to run onto it, he may be lacking when it comes to that. Now, the last person we've got on this list is a goalkeeper, which is Schmeichel. 3-star, 1-star, 6'4". relatively good stats. I don't want to go too much into goalkeeper stats there. Now, play styles are interesting. He's got save with feet, or footwork, and rush. We'll close 1-1, basically. Now, for me, if I have a keeper, it must have footwork, it must have deflector, and far reach. Him lacking those is a little bit of a red flag. Far throw plus, make of that if you will. Ping pass isn't terrible, but it's not something you're looking for as goalkeeper. And he has got sweeper, keeper, plus. Now, an interesting thing about this altogether is, like I say, I personally feel if the keepers are missing those types of play styles, you are in a little bit of trouble. Now, he is the most expensive, coming at 295,000 coins. But if you were to have a look, you can see here, in terms of what he offers in chemstyles, it really doesn't really matter too much, right? You're just going to be looking at what you're looking at here. Now, it doesn't show you his reactions. Can I see them in-game? I'm pretty sure I can't. No, I can't. So, you want to keep that in mind when you're looking at cards like this. There are reactions. We can show it here. Oh, here we go. So, look. 86 reaction means he's going to be really, really good in goals. What a lot of keepers are lacking is what Evos are lacking on keepers and much more. But for me personally, it is definitely between Lahm and Beckham. I'm more leaning towards Lahm because I haven't tried Beckham. I don't need a goalkeeper. But let me know in the comment section down below which one you're going for, and I'll catch you in the next one.